What is up, you guys, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Where we last left off, we did a few side quests, and we managed to get the rest of the Dry Devil's crew. I mean, who we could get, at least. And I decided before we go and talk to the Dry Devil again, I thought it would be nice to go back to Miskowitz, and I went back and I sold some of the stuff that has just been piling up in my inventory. I didn't sell everything, but just a bit more, so I have some more money. And what I did on the side was I made those horseshoes for that lady, for the blacksmith's wife. And I just thought it was gonna be like a little mini thing where I just make horseshoes and she gives me money, and that is what happened. I did that off camera. I made the horseshoes, gave them to her, she gave me $60, but then she's like, can you bring them to someone? So I was like, okay, it's gonna be a whole thing, my bad. So with that said, we're going to fulfill that wish before we go back to the Dry Devil and continue on with the story, so let's do that. Sorry, that was really a long-winded intro. Oh, why is he shirtless?
God grant you health.
Where's your clothes at?
I'm
Okay. Anyways, I'm so happy with my hair today because I washed my hair, and usually it's like a throw of the dice when you have my type of hair texture, and it turned out. It looks so good right now. I'm so happy with it. My hair is fresh. It's great. It's a great day. Great start. I feel good. I just got done chatting with my friend, morning chat with my friend, as one does. And I feel energized. Where is this woman? So I got the horseshoes for the blacksmith's wife, and she was like, give it to that girl. I don't want to talk to her. She's young, basically.
Are you in need of something?
I am in need of delivering something to Kingdom Come, if that's fine with you. Is she gonna be a problem? Is it too early? Like, what's her deal? It's always something. I feel like it shouldn't be like that, but it feels almost bugged when they won't let me pass somewhere. I need to get in here, I think. Don't I? I don't know why she's running up on me like that. Don't I?
That's right.
Don't that's right me. I'll pull out the mace right now. I don't have time for that. What about here? Oh, is that blood? Oh.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria?
Uh-oh.
You here?
Uh-oh. I don't think she's... Oh.
Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha.
Victoria's herbs. That might be thievery. She's not in here, though? Oh, okay. Looks like we're doing a murder mystery, it seems. Okay. So let's go back to the blacksmith's wife. God, I didn't know this was gonna be a thing. Martha was kind of hating on Victoria, though. So I don't know what she's gonna say. Oh, I'm stuck. Hey.
Good afternoon.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty, and in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What if she's been... No!
It might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Really? Oh, how horrible!
Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village? Did anyone want to hurt her?
No, definitely not. Good God, she was... I mean, she is a good girl.
Did you kill her?
Can you think of anyone?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
Well, I better go. What's bad about how she makes her living?
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living? As long as she's not stealing, she can do whatever she wants, right?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp. Once, someone even drew something very ugly on our door because of it. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war, and we all need to make a living somehow.
Who did she go and see at the camp? Who might know more about her?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3 days. He's certain to remember her. So tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy. They'll let you in.
Who's bothered by the fact she lived alone?
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. A young widow, actually. A pretty young widow. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot, just like all the others. But he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth, but he's harmless.
Who's this mystery man, then?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone, we might as well just close up shop here.
Girl, someone could be dead. We have to start somewhere.
Well, I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern. I just need to know where to start looking for Victoria.
Fine. But
God.
you didn't hear this from me. Farmer Kuba was pretty keen on her. And he wasn't going to give up easy. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But Victoria knew it had belonged to his dead wife. So she told him to sod off. The whole village was laughing at him.
That's
He's
his fault.
a bitter old man. But would he hurt her? I don't think so.
Jealousy's a powerful thing, though.
Well, that's true, too. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and his housekeeper in that big house behind the smithy. He's always wearing a bright red coat and a hat with a feather in it. You're certain not to miss him, but not a peep about what I told you.
Don't worry. I'll take that secret to the grave. Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything I know. Now hurry up!
Okay. She really said, I don't want to be found out for gossip. Girl. A woman could be missing and hurt. Possibly worse. Doesn't Henry look good in his armor, though? I'm so happy with this. Oh, what's going on over here? I really like this area. This whole pond, they've really just got it made over here.
Bloody deep.
Henry, you can swim, remember? Henry, a hero Henry. He gets the job done the best he can. You're not him. Feather. Feather in a hat? No, it's not you. Feather in a hat. Oh, Farmer Kuba.
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye, I am. What do you want?
I'm looking for Victoria, and I thought you might know where to find her.
Why should I, of all people, know?
Victoria's not at home or anywhere else in the village. She's vanished.
A pity.
Would you happen to know anything about that?
Huh. Maybe she moved to the camp on the hill for good. She was hanging around with them soldiers. Maybe she's doing it with them cumin bastards too. So they decided to keep her up there.
You can't be serious. She could be injured somewhere, or even worse. And you're glad?
What goes around comes around. I have a clean conscience. To hell with that silly goose.
You're a freak. Can I attack him a little bit? Or am I kind of want to, but I feel like I'm gonna get arrested. Let's do it.
Someone ought to teach you manners.
You'll regret that. Pray for a quick death, you bastard.
Oh, not the bailiff. Didn't I just help you with something? Oh, brother.
I'm on.
Surrender to them.
I'm out of here. You guys kind of blow. What freaks? Okay, where did they want me to go? Talk to Catherine. No, that's not it. They wanted me to go to Sigismund's camp. I guess that all leads to there. He's a freak. Why is he getting mad at her? He tried to give her his dead wife's stuff. What a weirdo. He should feel embarrassed. Alright. Let's unmark here. Go to F. God, Sigismund's camp. The trauma. Last time I was here,
Quick!
I killed a man, but I don't think I got caught for it. So I think we're good.
Go!
I'd like to think we're good. Just let bygones. I don't need a whole W? No! Never heard that before.
Come on!
Oh, you're out of stamina. My bad. I'm feeling really good today, feeling really refreshed, eager to get back into the main story. I think last episode I was stressing because I want to do everything. In my heart of hearts, there are things that I want to do, but then there's some things where like, it's a quest, and I hear about it, and I'm just like, I really don't want to do that. I don't see why Henry would want to do that. So it kind of kills the completionist in me. And I kind of felt that way about the All's Fair quest, where the guy's like, you need to steal this and this and that so we can sabotage this guy so I can possibly get with a girl. And the whole time I was thinking like, what a silly mission. I don't know if I like that. And yeah, then it just dawned on me, I don't have to do it if I don't want to. I was kind of just stressing over nothing. Like, it's literally optional. Why am I freaking? So, last time I was here and tried to redo this to kill the guy out of spite, what happened was I managed to avoid the guy that made me pay him for him recognizing me. So, I'm gonna try to do that as well. We were supposed to talk to the blacksmith, I believe, over here. Good. Apprentice.
What do you need, my friend?
Is he not who we're talking about? There was like a blacksmith we're meant to investigate, no? Ask about Victoria and Sigismund's camp. I guess we could just ask anyone, then? Q-man, I can't ask you. Huh. Soldier?
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Would you help me out? I'm looking for someone.
Well, that depends. Who are you looking for?
Victoria. A girl from Miskovitz. They send her up here with goods from the smithy.
You'll have to ask the blacksmith. The smithy is opposite the entrance in the upper part of the camp. If you don't see it, you'll hear it at least. You can't miss the banging of the hammer.
Thanks a lot. I'll ask him.
It was good to see
I
you, my
was
friend.
just at the blacks. Oh,
Fella from
God.
embark. I don't believe it.
Oh,
Well, come
no.
here before I call the guard.
Tell me, what do you want?
Darn it.
You? Christ, seriously? The fella from embark.
What? You got me mixed up with someone else, pal.
How's it possible? We smashed you to smithereens. Boom!
Did you hear what I said? That wasn't me. I'm telling you.
We killed you. All of you. Boom. That was that.
What the hell are you talking about?
Everything blown sky high. People screaming. Trying to defend themselves. You tried to defend yourself. But we hit you too. Those infernal cannon shots. Boom! I can't stop hearing it.
Okay, okay.
The fella has lost his marbles.
It was me.
All right, it was me. But I'm alive and well. Do you hear me?
I've got to get out of here. Have you been past the smithy? Boom. Boom.
I was going there. I was going there.
As they hammer the iron. Makes me feel sick. You've got coin. I saw you at the gate. Give it to me, or I'll tell everyone who you are.
Okay.
I'll do it. I can't get away from here without coin. I can't sleep. I keep hearing that sound.
Okay. See, I can probably intimidate him, but I don't even want to risk it. He is a little not in his right mind.
All right, I'll give you some coin. But then you'll leave me alone. Got that? You'll forget you ever saw me.
Thank you. Thank you. At last there'll be silence. At last I'll get some sleep.
He needs to get out of there anyways. He does not need to be a soldier. Go home, buddy. Alright, if I can just go to the blacksmith now. Hello, sir.
Greetings to you. How can I help?
You know Victoria. Or let's see what you have first.
What do you have for sale?
So I don't plan on making it a habit of being here. You have $400. I have something you might like. Yeah.
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
At least I kind of made my money back. I have 3,000. I'm chilling. It's no
How
problem.
can I help you today, friend?
Does the name Victoria mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
She's a girl from Miskovitz. I heard she comes up here to sell things.
Ah, I know who you mean. Aye. There's a girl who shows up here every now and again. I'm no good with names, but Victoria sounds familiar.
Who did she come up to see?
Who did she know best around here?
She got along with the merchants, but I'd say she fancied Black the most.
Who?
A soldier from the provisioning unit. I'd say her business dealings were more of an excuse to meet with him.
Where can I find this soldier Black?
He's lying in the infirmary. He's got gut ache, and you can hear him howling halfway across the camp.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
All right. A lead. Oh, there's so many
sorry.
shirtless dudes just hanging around. You're not. Oh, calm down. Calm down. Not interested in you like that. Musa of Mali. Oh! Hello.
Christ almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Oh no.
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
Forgive me my surprise.
I'm sorry, sir. I just wasn't
Henry.
expecting it. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
my name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
Henry saying, Christ almighty. Are you all right? You said you're an explorer.
You said you're an explorer.
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. from the Emirate of Granada to Venice, and from there to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans, until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
How do you like Bohemia?
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth, or should I praise it to high heaven?
Truth.
The truth. You don't need to spare my feelings.
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country, and that has not made much of an impression on me. But there is still time. Perhaps I will have the good fortune to see more beautiful sights.
Tell me something about your home. I thought he was who I was supposed to talk to about Victoria. Tell me something about your home.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
That's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
Oh? Ask about other places. Oh my god, what is... Are you that curious? Dang, Henry. What is Mecca like?
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all over the world go there.
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived in the city as a pauper. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I did not spend long there. Let us say that I was foolish then, and foreign customs took me by surprise. I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time. But I never went back to Mecca.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and their beautiful wives who I do not want to meet again.
Oh? You were in Granada?
You were in Granada? Where is that?
Go west from here until you reach the sea. Then south to a place called Peninsula Iberica. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace is forbidden to Christians like you. It is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country, yet bathed in so much blood.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Mohammed must constantly repel attacks from the north. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan because swords and cannons are not for me. Let others cut off heads. I can sew them back on again.
Where is Venice?
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here, on the other side of the Alps. Remember that learning is like a garden. If you do not tend it, it cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship. People from all over the world go there to trade. I help them as a translator, especially for Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their procession stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the king of Venice.
What's he gonna do with
I did not
those?
stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors, out of the question.
This guy seems way too learned to be in a soldier camp. You think? Look at that guy stumbling in the background. What did you do for the Osmans?
How did you come to be with the Osmans?
By complete chance. In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India, but we were attacked by pirates. Fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship, though it did not seem like good fortune at the time. You must understand that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmans. The last time was probably in the days of Mansa Musa, but the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him. So I became useful.
So why didn't you stay there?
Because We were about to be overwhelmed by the Golden Horde, led by the butcher named Timur. I had quite enough of war in Granada. So when envoys from Hungary came to the Sultan, I managed to persuade them to take me away with them.
What do you think of Sigismund's court?
What's Sigismund's court like?
I would also like to know that, my friend. But I am stuck here. One would think that the king would value physicians and sages who have traveled the world. But no. He did not even make me his personal physician. He prefers to trust your quacks and sent me here.
It's reckless to speak about Sigismund like that.
I do not think so, my friend, since it is unlikely you will ever get a chance to complain to him.
Tell me about your travels. Didn't I just ask all this? Yeah. But this guy has so much dialogue. I wonder if he was going to be important. I just found him out of the blue right now. Why did you leave Mali?
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question, and we are not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it. Not now, at least.
Okay, so I probably was supposed to meet him like later on. I just don't have a quest for him yet. Could you show me around the camp? Sure. Can you show me around the camp?
I'm new to the camp. Could you show me around? If you don't have too much work, that is.
Well, I suppose it will be all right, if I am not here for a while. At least I can practice your language. You use some strange phrases, you know?
Yeah,
But that does
yanking
not matter
pizzles.
now. Let us go.
I'll teach you that one, don't worry. Musa of Mali.
So, as you have no doubt realized, this is my infirmary. One part for operating on the wounded, another for the sick, my alchemist bench, a tub of water. Nothing out of the ordinary. Come on. Let us walk outside. I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost ashamed to call it an infirmary. Do you not think?
Yeah.
That's true. I thought King Sigismund would take better care of his wounded men.
Unfortunately for them, my friend, I suppose he has bigger problems than keeping his army healthy and fighting fit.
It's lucky he sent an expert like you here, though.
Was that praise or an insult? I cannot tell. I do not think it fortunate in any case. Someone with my knowledge, and all I do is treat diarrhea and broken bones.
Well, a camp like this is a waste of your abilities. An uneducated orderly could take care of the handful of sick people here.
And you would like to take over from me? I could find another door, though it is true that you do not seem to be any great sage. I suppose you do not know what a real infirmary should look like. But do not worry. There are more cheerful places in the camp. I am sure something will take your fancy. This part of the camp is mainly for humans. So if you are looking for one, he will be either here or near the bathhouse. We will take a look there too. Do not worry. Over there is the pen where they used to have tournaments, until the captains banned them. But that is a long story. Speaking of the captains here, do you know who is in charge overall?
Nope.
I've no idea.
You should put that right then. What if you come across one of the commanders and bump into him by mistake? He might have your back flayed by a cane. I would not like to have to stitch you back together. The camp as a whole is run by Sir Grozav of Borumlaka. That is a village somewhere in Transylvania, as far as I know. He is an interesting man, I'm sure. But he has a lot of trouble with the camp. So he tends to be, as you say, grumpy. Then there are the Cumans, who are commanded in battle by Cheritan. You will not meet him very often. He often has meetings with the king himself, in Zedlets. He is not a very cheerful man, but he seems a fair-minded commander to me. And he is an outstanding archer, it seems. How about you in archery, my friend?
Longbows and crossbows don't interest me much, to tell the truth. I prefer fighting up close.
True.
I admire you, then. I would not dare to do that. All that blood.
You don't like blood. But you're a physician.
That is why. The more blood is spilt, the more work. Well, there is enough of that. What were we talking about?
You were telling me about the commanders here.
Ah, yes. The camp captains. As I said, Sir Grozav commands the camp. Chertan commands in battle. And the third one joined us a few weeks ago. Dietrich Katz, with his Prague artillery regiment. It is a pity you will not be staying for longer. Dietrich is good to talk to, if he is not drinking too much. And over there is our bathhouse. It is not a sight for sore eyes, my friend. I mean, the women, of course. Not this filthy place. A man should keep reminding himself that zina, what you call fornication, is a shameful deed, opening the road to other evils.
Yeah,
By
we don't
the
talk
way,
about that here.
What about you and women, my friend?
Well, it's not that I don't like women, but I suppose I haven't met the right one yet.
Then you have not looked hard enough. You have so many beautiful and clever girls here in Bohemia. You should find a good woman as soon as possible. And then marry her. And to do her what you see in her eyes. Our Lord Allah, Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, creates us in Paris and grants us love in our hearts. So that we may love another.
So are you married, sir? Since you say how wonderful it is.
No, not yet. What woman would want to spend her life traveling, didn't you? But being single does not permit sinning with any girl who takes your fancy. Remember that. Fortunately, a man can help himself in his hour of need. At least if he thereby prevents a worse sin. So, in this part of the camp, you see the tents of various mercenaries from Germany, Poland, Hungary. In short, everyone who came to fill their pockets. You can have items repaired by the smith, and if you're hungry, the kitchen is over there. The food will please you more than me, I think. Treating meat in that way. I simply cannot eat it. Do you know where the food is truly great? In Granada.
Oh, excuse me.
So much fruit, sweet pastries, fish. In one banquet, the cooks use more spices than your entire country in a year.
You've been to Granada?
In the court of Sultan Mohammed VII himself. That is where I became a physician. That was when Granada was attacked by Martin Yanez de la Barbuda. And I did not want to die in some battle. So I found a safer way to be useful. You know, I have done a lot of traveling, my friend. From Timbuktu to Mecca. And from Granada to Venice. And now, here. But nowhere has the food been worse than here.
That's not so bad.
What do you dislike about the food here so much?
I hope I have not offended you. It is not your fault, really. How can a cook make something good when no pepper, cinnamon, or grains of paradise? Rohi, but your country is beautiful, all the same. And up here is where Katz's company of Pargay artillerymen are belittled, to the great displeasure of everyone else in the camp. I must say, you can see why. It is the best spot, right next to the captains. And when it rains, all the filth runs downhill to the Cumans and mercenaries areas. Here is the pillory. May Allah, the compassionate, ensure you never end up in it.
I almost did.
If you go around the hill, you will come to the camp shooting range. I recommend visiting it. The Cumans must be born with a bow in their hands. But I will not escort you that far. I do not like to leave the infirmary.
Why are they kicking my dog in the background? Do you see this? Oh my god, Mutt, come here.
Come here.
You see them all gang up on my dog? Dang. What's y'all's problem? That was interesting. I thought he had to do with my current quest. But instead we got a tour of the camp. That was kind of cool. I like that. It's cool because I think it gives Henry a bit of a taste of like the broader world outside of Bohemia. Because even his reaction, like, Christ almighty, are you all right? Like he's never seen a black person before. I think that's really, really funny. And just to give Henry like a taste of like, hey, there's more out there. Like, let's hear the history of stuff that's going on beyond all of this. I think that's kind of cool. It makes him a little more learned. It's kind of surprising that this guy is so open about having a different religion. You would think, like, here, from what we've seen, where everyone's so strictly Christian, that he probably shouldn't be talking so outwardly about his own religion, but I guess he's okay. I guess it matters because he's that important, or it doesn't matter because he's that important. So he can probably get away with that. But I don't know. The way I've seen a lot of these characters talk about, like, anything outside of being Christian, and I think in the first game, we had to protect these two women who had turned to, like, summoning demons. And in that quest, they get attacked by two men and are almost killed for it. So, I don't know, you would think that talking about a different religion would put you in danger. Interesting. The more you know. But yeah, that guy's way too smart to be in here. He kind of showed me everything I have already been to, though. Speak to soldier. God, I still don't know where the soldier is. It's taking longer than I thought it would. Soldier. This guy. Are you the soldier Black?
Are you the one they call Black?
I'm more like green just now.
But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain. Can't you see I'm barely breathing here? Carva, I feel like I'll burst.
What's wrong with you?
Tell me exactly what's wrong with you.
My belly hurts. It's killing me. It's as if I'll burst at any moment or give birth to a calf. It's from the fucking pig swill they give us to eat here.
Maybe.
Does it hurt when I press here?
Does it hurt when I press here?
Yes! I feel it here. Here. Oh!
It's no wonder. Your stomach's blown up like a bellows. You must have eaten something really bad.
We put some mushrooms someone found in the woods into the stew.
Oh, don't do that.
Fuck.
Why would you do that? You have food poisoning.
It's obvious. You've eaten poisonous mushrooms. If you want relief, you need an antidote. The sooner the better.
But I can barely move. Oh, please. Bring it here to me.
Treat the soldier. Y'all ever eat these? I have to have one. They're so good. The Danish butter cookies. I'll try to help you. Drink this.
I have something for you that should work. Drink it.
Okay. I thought we would have something because we have so many potions. Just the one. Don't get crazy now. Wait, did that not confirm? There.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it bubbling and gurgling inside me.
Ew. Are you better yet?
Well, are you better now?
Not yet.
But you look so much better.
No. To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle. You're not as white as you were, Black.
I still feel like I got run over by a team of oxen, though. It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me. So, what did you want?
Victoria.
It's about Victoria, the girl from Miskovitz.
Christ almighty. That woman won't leave me alone. Now she sent someone to try and change my mind?
Change your mind about what?
Well, I didn't come to change your mind. Why would I do that?
Well, she's tried practically everything. Complaining, screeching, threats, tears, but none of it worked.
And what was she trying to achieve?
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice, but that was it. She just didn't get it.
But Victoria's missing.
You're nasty.
Her house is empty, and no one knows where she's gone.
What do you mean she's missing? Wait, Seriously?
As
Yes.
if the earth opened up and swallowed her. Seeing as you two used to meet up, you might have some idea where to look for her.
She didn't tell anyone? Not even the blacksmith's wife?
There's a puddle of blood there.
There was a pool of blood on the floor. I was shocked when I went into the hearth room.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just the kind of thing girls say.
Well, what were
Boy,
you expecting?
no.
She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse. Get off your ass and do something.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Unlike you. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches. She might be there.
Good. I'll look there. But I'm doing it for her, not for you. Got it?
I know. But bring her a message from me. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything, and now she's crying over spilt milk.
Do I have to force you to change your mind on that? You want to repeat that sentence and write something a little nicer? You really want to hit send on that?
You're not a man. Hell, you're not even a human being. Maybe just a sack of shit without a grain of responsibility in you.
But
Listen, and listen good, you pustule. Either you get yourself together and take care of that girl, or I'll see to it that your little bellyache will be the least of your worries.
all right. Don't get so carried away.
Tell him,
I'll do
Henry.
it.
Damn right.
Snaps.
Much better.
He said, I can't sneak out, but here's where I sneak out. What a freak. Alright. Let us get upon Pebbles and head here. Victoria!
Quick!
Oh, that bird scared me. Everyone's a hater towards Victoria. I don't know what it's about. Her quote-unquote friend was like, I don't want gossip.
Whoa!
Are we really fighting? Are we really? You stupid dogs? Ew, mutt! Get out of my face! I don't have time for wild animals. Come here.
Mutt!
Get off of me. Thank you. Henry, hit him again. Come on. Come on. You want to be so tough. Come here. Try it again. I'm getting the hang of attacking you guys. No. Where are you running to? Where are you running to? I know you're not trying to phase out of the earth. Come back. Ugly little dog. Come back. Hey. Where'd it go? It's still running. Come on. Did Mutt leave me? No way this dog has forever stamina. This is sick and twisted. Come here. Come here. It's outrunning me. It's in the fields. I'll never find it now. Oh my god, there it goes. This is so annoying. There it goes. I still see it. Where on earth are you going? Oh, it's gone to more dogs.
Mutt! Oh, he's run off again, the little beast.
I dodged that. Great, thanks for leading me to your family. Come here. He's trying to run again!
Ah!
No! This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Come back. Come here. Get it, Mutt. Gone into the bushes. Oh, I've lost it. Mutt, where were you? Wasting my time. Come on, Pebbles. Let's go. Pissed. I hate those dogs.
Quick!
Dogs, wolves, they can never make me like you.
Quick!
Pebbles, don't brush me off. I don't have time for that. That's toxic.
Whoa! Whoa!
I shall kiss your cheek so and your tender little head. Rest thee here beneath the trees. Rest thee here among the leaves, where birdsong calls you to bed. Why, my darling little one, has your mother left and gone, ne'er to hold you in her arms? Her soul wanders far from here, far from all she once held dear, from all earthly good and harm. Hush, my darling little child, forever shall you close your eyes. Daughter mine, you'll never be. Angels bathed in heavenly light, and the demons on the night soon shall come for you and me.
That was a really grim song.
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well, it all started like this. I was supposed to bring you some horseshoes, but then...
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did Martha from Miskovitz. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden. I'll accompany you back home. All right?
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good ever happened to me in that house. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he? Why didn't he come himself?
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. He'll be all right soon. I know what happened to you. I was at your house and saw, well, everything. I'm sorry, but this is no solution.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know me at all.
Tell me then.
Then tell me what happened. Maybe I can help you somehow. After all, talking about it will help you feel better. Things aren't as bad as they seem.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind like the wind. First he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his priority. There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout at me not to come back. And then I found out that I'm with child.
And the blood on the floor?
And that blood on the floor in your house?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs to make a decoction to get rid of it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I said to myself, I'd rather die with my child than kill it and go on living.
So you cut yourself?
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once or twice, but once I felt the pain and saw the blood, I came to my senses. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere. I couldn't bear to look at it, so I ran away. Here.
And Black is the father of your child?
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but it can't be anyone else's but his, as God as my witness.
Thanks for confiding in me. You've had a difficult time.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please tell me what you know about my Black.
He's kind of a dick. Man. I didn't think it was going to be that deep. Jeez. That's really sad. She's been through it. The whole town is against her. Even her friend was, like, apprehensive to help her. It's so sad. And she's like a widow, too.
You know what would be best? If you just forgot about Black. And everything that happened between you two.
Seriously? Why?
Because he might have promised you the moon. But all he really wanted to do was have a bit of fun. He told me himself he's not interested in you.
What? But...
Well, you're not going to let this destroy you, are you? He's just scum.
You might be right. I've already lost one man. I'm not going to cry over another who doesn't even deserve it. For a while, I started to believe I'd no longer have to live hand to mouth. To do the worst work imaginable just to get a few crumbs. And now I should settle for one of those village donkeys. I can barely feed myself, let alone anyone else.
Maybe you'd be better off in the devil's den? I don't know if that's right. Martha will certainly be glad to help you. She kind of sucks too. She wasn't even going to give us the full information. I feel so bad for this girl. She's really been through it. And she's definitely not in her right mind. Here's the thing. The Devil's Den is kind of a dangerous place, but I also have a house there and I'd be happy to be her friend and help look after her. She doesn't really have a community with those people. Like, I don't think Martha's that reliable. Like, before we even knew Victoria was in danger, Martha was talking shit about this woman. And it's clear the men have this unfounded dislike for her and everyone thinks the worst of her. Like, there's just no love for her there, so I'd rather she just go somewhere else.
Don't take this the wrong way, but maybe it'd be best if you simply left the village. There's nothing keeping you there.
But I don't have anywhere else to go.
I might know of a place.
Oh? Where would that be?
Not far from here is a tavern. It's called the Devil's Den. I'm sure they'd find work for you there, and nobody will be interested in your history.
I've heard of that place, and what I've heard wasn't very nice. Thieves and poachers hang out there.
It's not that bad.
Those are just rumors. Sure, it's not the fanciest place in the world, but it's no den of cutthroats. You had no problem visiting a camp full of soldiers by yourself, so there's nothing to fear. The main thing is, you'll be safe. You and your child. You'll have a place to sleep, food to eat, and you'll make some money.
When you put it that way, you're probably right. There's nothing for me in Miskovitz. I'll just go back home for a few things, and then I'll try my luck at the Devil's Den. Thank you.
Good luck, Victoria.
Poor girl. Yeah, she really needs to leave that town because there is no community there for her at all. And Henry made a good point that if she were to work at the Devil's Den, no one's gonna judge her at all for her history. Like, she wouldn't even have to worry about that for a second. That was really, really sad. My god. Now I'm glad I'm wanted in Miskowitz. You guys suck. You let her go through all that? Y'all blow. Man wears a smug grin. He wears assorted armor, most of which doesn't match. He gestures you to stop. You know what? That gave me a free save, so I'm just gonna see what happens. I stopped, like an idiot.
Come here.
Hello.
How are you? And what do you need?
To have a little chat with you. Come here. How did you get your hands on that armor and those weapons? You nicked them.
No.
Take it off.
I did not.
I'll be returning it to its rightful owner.
I didn't steal anything.
Well, I haven't stolen a thing.
Are you going to argue with me?
Yes?
Fuck you. You're not getting a thing.
You whoreson. You're in for an arse kicking, you piece of shit.
Dick!
I surrender! I surrender! I surrender! You wouldn't kill me, would you?
I might. Give me everything you have.
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right, easy now. Just let me go, and I'll give you everything.
Reputation
That's all I
lost
have.
for
Now let me
who?
go.
For who? Why does it still say I'm fighting? Oh god, what did I get? Lots of things to sell, probably. I got some more things to send away. Alright. Anyways. One guy thieving on his own is a little bold for him. Devil's Den. Oh my god, someone with hostile intentions has gotten in your way. Bye. Once is enough, I don't need it again. Let's go. Can I talk to...
God be with you, neighbor.
Does someone have a quest for me?
I'm sorry. Careful.
Innkeeper, do you have a quest for
God be
me?
with you. What would you like?
What's new around here?
What's new around here, innkeeper?
A couple of odd blokes settled down here recently. They don't talk to no one much, but from what I've heard, they've got problems.
Who are they?
I didn't ask, but surely not the noble sort. One of them's called Pasha, I think. Not sure about the other. Try and talk to him. Maybe they could use some help.
I'll give it a try.
And that's about it.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper.
All right.
Show me your wares.
Here, take some of my junk. You have $200. You guys need to make more money. I want to give you things. There.
Greetings to you. Greetings.
Yeah, man, you guys need to make way more money. Talk to the Dry Devil. So I'm guessing that new quest icon is from that Pasha guy. We'll do the Dry Devil first and see what's up with him. Wherever he is, this bloom effect is crazy. I don't know where he is. Ah, there you are. I heard you're feeling better?
I heard you're feeling better.
Aye, it still aches like... Well, like me, but I couldn't bear lying around any longer. Now I've got to stretch my muscles a bit. Fancy helping me? We could spar for a bit. Could be Enka as lazy as a toad.
Yeah.
How about it? I could even teach you something.
Let's do it.
What would that be?
A technique for a truly experienced swordsman. The Master Strike.
Oh, well, I just need a
I
mace.
haven't learned that one yet.
I'll teach you. We can get started right away if you'd like.
I only care about the mace, actually. Oh god, they gave me the same quest again. No. Show me how to perform a Master Strike. We practice fighting. Show me a new fighting technique.
I'd like to learn a new combat technique.
Well, why not? And since it's you, I'll show it to you twice so you'll understand it.
Pommel Strike. Zorn or Strong Edge. We really don't have anything nuanced for maces. Should I perform Master Strike? I looked it up. Master Strikes are just for swords. So that's kind of a shame. Why did they want to hang you?
Why did they want to hang you?
I reckon my face bothered them. More likely they're pissed off I'm not a hypocritical fucker like they are.
And that's a reason for execution?
Unlike the hypocrites in the League of Lords, I'm not ashamed of what I am.
I know they call you Dry Devil.
Aye. They call me a lot of things, laddie. And that's what rankles the Lords, that I'm getting rich at their expense. And that's some fucking fat loot they stole from the king.
So you're on the king's side?
I'm on the side of whoever pays me, lad. And I'll tell you one thing. I've never gone back on my word. My noble word is my oath. Unlike that of bastards like von Berger or von Rosenborg.
Have you been at war?
Have you been at war?
Aye, I fought in Moravia, and I'm still the hetman of the royal city of Znaim. You're just a yokel, so you hardly know what's been going on in the kingdom these last few years.
That's enough. Could we teach me new fighting technique? Teach me...
I'd like to learn from a master.
Not a damn thing, lad. Not unless you pay me well. But first, bring me some good wine.
Fine. I'll go and get some.
Seriously?
I'd like to learn from a master.
Where's that wine? Or should I write it down in your diary so you'll remember it?
Again?
Always!
Fine.
How do I give it to him? I don't have any. Let's fight a little bit.
Can we fight together?
Look, I can't now, Henry. Stop
Aw.
by when I'm at the arena.
No, come back then. In that case, come back. What about now?
So what's next, now that your band is back
Achievement
together?
unlocked.
Well,
The Dirty
Jenka,
Seven.
Adar and Janos.
You found all of
Not
Dry
much
Devil's
that we'll
comrades in
have to do.
arms.
Now we just have to figure out how to give hell to Sigismund.
What am I to do?
Well, didn't you say you needed to find Liechtenstein as soon as possible?
Aye, I'm working on it.
And my lord. Okay, so what do we do? Learn Master Strike. God, stop. Stop. They're always trying to get me with that. I don't need it. All's fair. Combat training too. God, these things I don't want to do are gonna clutter my to-do quests. I wish I could shelf them somewhere else so I don't have to look at them. Okay, so we did everything for Dry Devil. We just need to go to Kuttenberg to talk to Catherine. What is that picture? This guy hugging a bear. So, with that in mind, let's go see if we can find Pasha right now. If he's not asleep. Ziska. Innkeeper. Apothecary.
Excuse me? Really talking? More like...
I heard you might have work.
The innkeeper said you need help with something. What's this about?
Nothing gets past you, eh?
Yeah.
Wait a mo. I know you. We've met before.
Well, it's possible. I've met a lot of people.
I know. You helped our Carol out, remember? You carried some sacks together to our camp.
Yeah, Carol. Arrow guy.
Oh, yeah. You're with that fellow with the arrow in his head, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ah, how could I forget? It's not every day you meet a fellow with a wooden shaft sticking out of his head.
So we'll have to have a drink to his memory together.
Well, something happened to
He
him.
died?
Aye. Our dear Carol passed away.
No. What happened?
Oh? What happened?
Well, everything went to shit. Everything that could have gone wrong, went wrong. We wanted to rob a convoy. A bit of gold, a lot of booze, and 3 guards at most. Only there were a lot more of them fuckers.
Shit.
It was a bloodbath. I don't even know how we managed to escape. But Carol got left behind. They picked him up and took him away. It's all fucked.
Well, if they picked him up, he doesn't have to be dead. Maybe he's locked up somewhere.
If only. But that's not what happened. They strung him up. There was nothing to be done. We fell right into their trap, like lambs to the slaughter.
Well, you were trying to thieve.
Didn't he say the arrow protected him? That it made him unbeatable?
But he was!
Then how come they got him?
I don't fucking know. I don't know how this miraculous shit works. Carol just said it made him unbeatable. And now this. Fuck. So I don't know. I don't know.
What are we gonna do now?
Fuck. What are you gonna do now? Without a leader?
Well, I'm the leader now, but it doesn't matter. Because as soon as we show up anywhere, we're dead.
Are they looking for you?
There's a price on our heads. But more importantly, without the power of Carol's arrow, we're lost.
Maybe you'll be fine without it?
Maybe you'll be fine even without the arrow. Carol was a good man, but maybe the arrow wasn't magic. It could have all just been a coincidence.
You're dead wrong.
Oh.
Before the arrow, we were just a bunch of hopeless wretches, and Carol was the biggest one of all.
What? How come?
The fool couldn't fight. He was useless with a sword, and every skirmish left him with a wound. Once, he was running through the forest, and he got impaled on a tree branch!
Ow.
Would you believe it? Even a tree could beat the fella. But then the miracle hit him. Once, he told me that when he was out of it that time, he heard some saint speak to him. It completely changed him.
This sends shivers down my spine. Interesting story.
Well, that's an interesting story. And what does it imply?
Look, you're looking for a job, and we need that arrow. How about you help us? I'll pay you handsomely.
What do you have in mind?
Well, I need someone to find Carol's body. And to get, well, to pull that arrow out of him.
Are you shitting me? You want me to yank it out of his skull? Ugh.
I know, it sounds
We've
nasty.
done worse.
But Carol would agree to it. I'm sure he wouldn't want us to end up dead. He'd happily give us the arrow.
That's a job for someone with an iron stomach.
It's nothing too complicated. Find Carol's body and pull out the arrow.
Sure.
That's it. So
Why
then,
not?
will you help us?
Yeah.
This is just about the oddest thing anyone's ever asked me to do. And I've had some odd requests, but... All right. I'll help you. Where should I look for him?
Well, that's the problem.
Here we go.
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, we're off to a great start.
Hold your horses. I've got a bit of a lead. Our whole plan with the caravan went to shit near Sedlets. They've got a cemetery there, and I heard there was a bit of a commotion about the last execution. The local gravedigger lives near the cemetery. I'm sure he'll know something.
Okay.
That's about all I know. We can't go round asking questions. That'll cost us our necks.
Well, I'll see what I can do.
If you manage to get the arrow, bring it here.
All right. The magic arrow game saved. Well, let's do a little bit of sleepy sleep first. I always get lost in this place. Oh, excuse me. Ziska? Sleep and save. I feel like we'll have time to get the arrow this episode. I doubt it will be that hard. Famous last words. Hey, Mutt. Let's see, food. Let's eat Janish's sausage. Oh, no. I didn't mean to drop it. I meant to. Bit of a snack, along with some dried apple. And we're good. Good morning, Adder. Love you. Mwah. You're one of my favorites. How do I get down here again? Ziska? I wonder, is Victoria around? This housewife. I don't know why a housewife would be in here. Victoria! That's not her, I don't think. Nah, it's just the lady. Okay, let's try to find this gravedigger then. Oh god, all the way over here? We can try. There's a horse and rider lying on the road. There's a bandit beside them searching the bags. When he sees you, he draws his sword. Let's do it. We gotta save. Let's do it. We might as well have some fun, if it's possible. There's two guys?
Dead man!
Oops.
Wank!
A cumin. Oh, why? What did I do? Damn, he's tough. Thank you, Mutt. I thought he was trying to help me, that guy. Jerk. Let's see, anything? I know it probably, whoever's watching, it probably drives you crazy that I don't grab everything valuable, but I just can't be bothered sometimes. I just grab the most expensive stuff and go. Take that bread. Aw, noble. Bubbles? Okay, so we are headed right this way. All right, we've got to travel. Let's go. We're on a bit of a path, it seems. See that squirrel crawl up there? Huh, looks burned down. Kinda wanna just investigate around here. What happened? A watermelon? Who lives here?
Is that meowing? How many of them are there, for Christ's sake?
Kitties? Kitties? Someone taking care of kitties? Oh my god, it's like a little kitty house. Someone's feeding them. Oh my god, this reminds me. Where I live, there is like an abandoned house out in a park, kind of just like this, kind of looks just like this too, where there's a lot of stray cats, and a lot of people will unfortunately dump their cats off in this area in the park, and they just kind of become like community park cats, and people will leave water and food and treats out for them, and they just it just becomes their home. There's like a whole system where people will like catch them and get them spayed and neutered as well. Interesting. Kind of reminds me of that. Can I look in there? Kitties? Kitties. Can I photo mode it? Settings. Photo mode. I can't go in. I can't phase through and look for the cats. Oh, come on. It's interesting. I'll take a picture though. E? Did that take it? Okay. I think I did it. Henry, how you look? Let me look at you, Henry. Henry! God, I cannot control this thing.
What a view!
What a view. Mutt.
Mutt!
Don't do that. That's so rude. I'm just so fascinated by that. How cute. Kitties? Kitties. Someone's feeding them. Okay, I'm done. We have things to do. I can't be distracted. Let's go find this gravedigger. Surely someone's living in here. Oh, there's a kitty in here! Hello! Oh, it's gone. There's a kitty in there. I see it. It's still in there. Photo mode. Hey! I caught you. I gotcha.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Hey. Enjoy your life. You deserve it. Street cats. We love them.
Just a bit further.
Are we not here? I think we're here. Sir, do not be afraid. Let me wash my hands. I am but a knight.
Hey! When is the last time you buried an executed man?
Why do you care?
I promised his wife I'd pray at his grave, so his soul would be at peace.
So his soul would be at peace, eh?
Exactly.
A bit late for that. His soul is burning in hell.
Oh? Why do you think so?
Because the last executed man I buried was a fucking sorcerer.
What?
You heard me. A sorcerer. When they arrested him, he had an arrow stuck in his head. But he kept on living. It wasn't no fresh wound. It was old, healed. The thing stuck out of his head like a tree branch.
He was no sorcerer. Just a regular fella who got in the way of an arrow.
Tell that to the village crones. Of course he was a sorcerer. Nobody can survive an arrow in the head. There's magic and witchcraft behind it. Even the priest said so. Good thing we strung him up right away. It could have turned really nasty.
Dang.
He'd send a plague upon us or something worse.
Ah, nonsense.
Are you trying to say our priest don't know what he's talking about?
Oh my
I
god.
ain't telling you shit. Now get out of here before I really lose my temper.
Look, I'm not planning anything nefarious. Chill out.
It's a blessing to see someone doing their job dutifully. I can see you take good care of the cemetery. I'm sure the abbot would be interested to know you're so conscientious.
Thanks, sir. You know the abbot?
Of course I do.
Totally.
I'm on my way to see him now.
Right.
I'll tell him about your good work.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry I was so rough with you. I've got to be careful. I'm sure you understand. There's all
fine,
sorts
no
of strange
problem.
fellas lurking around here from time to time. I have to keep things in order.
I understand. But now hurry up and show me the grave.
The grave you're looking for ain't in the cemetery. Can't have witchy bastards like that lying here among decent folk.
Where can I find it then?
If it was up to me, I'd have thrown him to the wild dogs in the forest. At least then he'd be useful for something. But a sorcerer has to be buried. So I dug a hole near the big willow tree behind the cemetery wall.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. Find Carol's body. How far is that then? Okay, that's not too far. Pebbles. Return to me, Pebbles. Come on. It's A, right? Yeah.
Go!
That wasn't so bad.
Quick!
Oh, we're already here. Huh. Just gotta find the right grave then?
That looks fresh.
Shit. It's him.
If he pops out of this grave alive right now, I'm freaking out. Carefully remove it.
Ow! Fuck! That won't work.
Just skip the BS. Smash it open. What is this animation? I think it's broken. We got it. Hey, we should bury him back, Henry. God. Brutal. We got a save from that, though. That's good. Okay. All I have to do is go back over there, but since we're here, let's go see what this quest is about on the side. We might as well give it a look, right?
Go! Quick! Go!
That looks promising.
Whoa! Whoa!
Hello? Please don't kill me on sight.
Lord be with you.
A humble knight.
Greetings, knight. What brings you here?
I'm mourning. Can't you see?
Did someone die?
My hope. Not far from here, in Sedlets, is buried Sir Valentine. Have you heard of him?
Doesn't ring a bell.
Unfortunately, it doesn't ring a bell.
Almost 200 years ago, Valentine accompanied the abbot of Sedlets on a pilgrimage to the Holy Land. There, in the field of Akeldama, he took his sword and dug up a handful of dirt, which he brought here and scattered over the graveyard.
Yes. And that's why you're mourning?
My entire life, I've wanted to visit Valentine's grave and see his famous sword. But now that I am here, I'm unable to go inside. I felt so humbled.
Can I help you somehow?
I'm truly sorry to hear that. Can I help you in some way?
I don't know, friend. Unless, what if you went to the graveyard instead of me? You could find Valentine's grave and bring the sword here.
What?
Steal
Just
it.
so I could look at it. Then you would put it back. I'd pay you well for it.
You want me to rob a grave?
You want me to go to the graveyard and just steal that sword from a grave?
Don't call it that. You're just borrowing it.
Can't you just go to the graveyard and look for yourself?
I've thought long and hard about it, and there's no other way. But I understand if you don't want to help me.
This dude is a scam and a half. He's gonna run off with that sword. I don't know. I will help you, I guess.
Oh, all right then. I'll do it. I'll help you.
Stupid.
Where can I find Valentine's grave then?
It's somewhere in the church. But it's not so easy to get inside. I myself am not exactly certain where to look. Try to find Brother Morticius. I heard he's looking for help at the church. Maybe if you help him, he'll help you.
And then in turn, I'll help you.
Precisely. What is your name, friend?
Henry. And you are?
I will wait for you here, Henry. Thank you very much.
Oh, he didn't tell me his name. Humble Knight? Okay. Wait for me then, good sir. You're totally not a bandit in disguise trying to get a valuable item, I bet. Definitely not, definitely not. Okay, well, let's try to run all the way. God, we traveled Let's try to go all the way back to Devil's Den, I suppose. Yeah, why not? Has been a long day. Maybe Victoria will be there. Victoria romance, maybe?
Good boy.
Mutt, why are you barking? Don't embarrass me.
Well, this doesn't seem too bad.
Good day to you.
Ale housemaid. Nah. Ooh, actually, do you have...
Greetings. Do you need something?
Yeah, save your schnapps?
Show me your wares.
Ooh. I can't turn down cheese. Save your schnapps. Perfect.
What do you need, my friend?
I don't even know why I'm talking to you.
Show me your wares.
I guess I'll try to sell. You have $300. That's pretty good, actually. You can buy that from me.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
How much do I have? 300 or 3,500. It's pretty good.
I'm looking for Pasha. Have you seen him around here?
Oh, you must be that good Samaritan, helping us out with our little matter.
Maybe. And who are you?
They call me Heir. I've been waiting here for you. Pasha had to return to the camp. He's got duties to attend to. Leadership duties. See?
I get it.
So, do you have it? Did you find the arrow?
Of course. I'll keep my promises.
All right. Show it to me.
Here you go.
Well, why not? Here it is.
Sweet Mother Mary. I never thought I'd see it with my own eyes.
I'll be happy to give it to you, but not for free.
I know. Pasha promised you a reward, but I don't have any money for you. I was supposed to wait for you here and take you to the camp. Pasha will pay you there.
Well, that's a shame. I was thinking it was too easy.
Right?
Well, let's go then, eh?
All right. You know what? We're going to travel there in the next episode. I should have known. It's too easy. It's too easy, wasn't it? But in the next episode, we will definitely travel there and hopefully not get jumped. So with that in mind, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!